JJ Abrams got paid $250 million by Warner Brothers, and HBO Max passed on the very first series he produced.
The Beta King.
Before I get started, I'd like to kindly ask that you hit the like button and please subscribe to the channel for more content just like this.
Do or do not. There is no try.
As you can see, things are starting to come together in the new movie room, and this is just a little preview of things to come.
Jesus fucking Christ, it's about time!
But what I'm really here to talk about today is how HBO Max reportedly passed on the new TV series called Overlook, a JJ Abrams produced series that serves as a spin-off to the Stephen King novel The Shining. Warner Brothers Television is now shopping the series around to other streaming services, and Netflix is reportedly the frontrunner at this time.
No shit.
Okay, I see a couple of things wrong here. First, how bad was the episodes that they produced if HBO Max passed on it? HBO Max and WB are basically the same company and they still turned it down. And what does that say about Netflix that they're the first ones to jump into the ring and possibly pick it up? Is this the reason that almost everything Netflix puts out isn't very good? Maybe they shouldn't scoop up every project and be a little bit more selective. Just a thought.
That makes sense.
I've made it very clear that I believe that JJ Abrams isn't creative in the slightest anymore. I believe that if he was going to make a series that's related to The Shining, that he would most likely just take the original story and kind of just put his own spin on it and then try to pass it off as something new. But I have to admit, an Overlook TV series does intrigue me. Anyone who knows me knows that The Shining is one of my favorite movies of all time. Even though the report does make it sound like it's a companion series to the book and not necessarily to the movie. If it was me, I would take the Dr. Sleep movie approach and have connections to both the film and the book. That way you're pleasing fans of both.
Denying that, fans of this thing were going to kill me if they didn't like it.
I'll deal with that situation as soon as I get out of here.
But either way, I think it would be pretty interesting to see different stories contained within the Overlook Hotel that don't necessarily deal with the Torrance family. The Overlook has had a lot of visitors over the years, and to see the origin stories of some of those famous apparitions that we saw in the movie would be kind of interesting. Imagine seeing the whole Grady story play out, and we get to see his descent into madness that led to him killing his entire family.
But I corrected them, sir.
Or maybe they can reveal more about the bear costume man. I know there's more information about him in the book, but for people who never read the book, that's probably one of the most random things in The Shining. The Overlook as a location offers a lot of possibilities. Hell, you could go back as far as seeing the hotel being built and all the complications that came along with that. There was a line in the movie where they talked about how Native Americans were attacking the people who were building the hotel because they were building it on an Indian burial ground. I could see this story kind of playing out almost like Lost, where it jumps back and forth between different timelines that surround the hotel.
I like it a lot.
And since JJ Abrams produced Lost, I can see why he would have an interest in that. The major issue, though, is that I just don't think he's creative enough anymore to do these stories justice. In my opinion, Lost was probably the best thing that he's ever been a part of, and he hasn't really done anything as good since. On top of that, JJ Abrams isn't exactly known for taking established properties and adding something new and exciting to them.
They fly now! They fly now!
I could be wrong, and if I see the series and enjoy it, I will admit I was wrong. Maybe JJ Abrams has a mind-blowing take on this. I'm just not holding my breath. I'd really prefer if someone with more of a knack for horror took on the property, even if it was someone like Mike Flanagan, who did the Dr. Sleep movie. I could definitely see him expanding on the lore of The Shining with an Overlook TV series. It'll be a shame if this series never sees the light of day. It'll be even a bigger shame if it actually does come to fruition and it's just not very good, because I just see so much potential storytelling-wise to do something really special. And who knows, maybe if this project fails, a similar concept could be developed down the line, hopefully by someone else.
Try not to focus on the enormous responsibility of it, and more on the responsibility of telling a good story.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains.
So would you be interested in an Overlook TV series? And do you think JJ Abrams is the best person to produce it? Let me know what you think about all that in the comments down below. As always, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for notifications, and I'll see you next time right here on Real Shift. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
Y'all be cool. Nah.